We're live. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the first Wellness Wednesday, a mental health live of 2024. Woo, 2024. I am very psyched right now because I am on my second cup of coffee. You see how big the cup is? So it's actually like my fourth. So I'm a little hyper. So hopefully that will not mess us up today. I have several articles about sleep. Today, I want to talk about sleep because for Christmas, my mommy got me a fitness tracker. And I have been looking at one for a little bit, not for a long time, but I'm really liking the fitness tracker. I don't exercise, but it tracks my sleep, it tracks my blood pressure, it tracks my heart rate. What's the other one? Oxygen. It has a sedentary reminder. If you haven't moved for an hour, it'll tell you. It has a water reminder, which I'm enjoying because I'm actually getting my water in, even if I'm drinking coffee. Hi, Wavy. How are you doing today? You are also beautiful. Happy New Year. I know it's kind of late, but this is the first live of 2024. So I'm going to say Happy New Year the whole time. I hope I don't get annoying. And like I said, 3 hours away from home. Oh my. So you're on the road? Happy New Year. Yay. Yay. So anyway, so today I wanted to talk about sleep. Like I was saying, I got a fitness tracker for Christmas from my mommy. My mommy, she's awesome. So don't know if my home is okay with the oh yeah. Okay. Are you in Maryland? That's where the big flood is at, correct? Um, with hubby for work 3 hours away. Okay. Um, because I don't remember where you're from. Um, Upstate New York. Okay. So you're in that area. So I saw some photos. A guy was in a canoe going around. So it looks like a lot of damage. I hope that your home is okay, and I'm glad that you're okay. Um, this storm front that's coming through, it's coming through Michigan right now. It's just rain, but it hit you guys really bad on the East Coast over there. And then on Friday we have another storm front coming through. So I plan to stay in the whole week. I don't plan on going anywhere till next week. So which is good. I'm glad. Because I will drive in the snow. It's not that big of a deal, but it's much nicer when you can be in your warm house, or at least somewhere that's warm. So more coming. Yes, yes. So I hope everything is good for you. I'll pray. We'll pray that all goes well, and I'm glad that you are doing good. You and your husband are good. So my mom gave me a fitness tracker. It's not an Apple Watch or anything. It's just one of the ones from Amazon. It was on Cyber Monday deals or whatever for 40 some dollars. But it's really cool. It's not an Apple Watch, but it is really cool. And so I've been really getting into my sleep. Now, if I want more detailed information for my sleep with my iPhone, I will need to get an Apple Watch. I'm still on the fence. I still don't know. I'm really enjoying this. We'll see. We'll see because I hate paying that much money for a watch. So since I'm new, until I get all this and I want some more advanced stuff, I'm gonna stick with this. And my husband is thinking about it too for sleep because he doesn't get a lot of sleep and he's always tired. So I think he's wondering if he's getting deep sleep because my tracker will tell me if I have deep sleep or light sleep. It doesn't go into like REM and all that stuff. You have to have the Apple Watch for that. But and it's got its own little app that came with it. So that app works with my Apple Health app. I am not paying too much for anything. I got some stuff at 90% off at Walgreens. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Now, I did not go out the first week after the new year or Christmas, but I have been looking for some Christmas stuff, some outdoor Christmas stuff. So I'm thinking about going to Walmart at Michelin 0625. I see that's your Instagram handle, right? But yeah, 90% off. Love 90% off. Definitely going to look at some outdoor decorations. I know Walmart has a big thing in the back there, and I haven't been yet because I'm like, I'm only going to spend money if I need to. And what I would like to get, I post there all the time. Okay, so I can see what you got. Okay, I'll put that in my Instagram. So if I don't follow you, I'll follow you. Walmart has 90% off, so I may be going somewhere this week then. Yeah. Okay. And I'll follow you on Instagram too. Joanne has 80% off. Okay. Woo, you know the deals. You may be a dangerous channel for me to follow. But I'm definitely going to. Wavy. Love you. Okay, so it might be 75% off at CVS. I might have to just do like a round of everything. Like Thursday, maybe before because Friday is when that next one is coming in, that big storm for us. We're going to get a lot of snow unless the temperatures stay warm, but they don't think they're going to. And after this snow, it's going to get cold. It's going to get the coldest it's been this winter. It's going to get down in the 20s, 10s and 20s. Yeah. So, fitness tracker, sleep. That's why my topic today is sleep, because I've been using my fitness tracker mostly for sleep. I do plan on using it for exercise. We had a foot on top of the rain and wind, 65 degrees. Oh my gosh, 65 miles an hour. We are lucky it was rain, but it did flood my backyard. But we are still lucky it was rain. So we'll see Friday because they're calling for a little bit of snow today and tomorrow, and then Friday's when the storm comes. So right now the temperatures are warmer in Michigan. Me too, Wavy, sleeping issues. Like you sleep for however many hours, and then when you wake up, you're tired. Hence the 4 cups of coffee. So, and what I found with my sleep app is I get enough deep sleep. I do. And we're going to go through the articles as well. But like I sleep too long is what it is. So I have been getting up at 9. I got sick the New Year's week. Yeah, the week of New Year's. So it'd been, was it last week? I think it was the beginning of last week, the end of the week before, after Christmas. And I'm sure it's something I got at the Christmas party, So over that, I'm feeling good, watching my sleep, drinking coffee. And I've been checking my blood pressure too. It's actually pretty good because I worked so many hours, so long for such a long time, and I was always stressed. So I take high blood pressure medicine, but I notice I still take the medicine, but I notice my resting blood pressure is good. And then, oh, yeah, thank you. So my resting blood pressure is good. And I've been checking it even after coffee today. I stop working. I am home. Okay. Okay. So this might be something that you might be interested in as well. When it goes on sale. But I got mine on Black Friday. Or my mom got it on Black Friday. I told her, I said, this is the one. It's on sale today. And so she got it for me. That's all I wanted. And then of course she got me more stuff. She did not need to do that. She's my mom. She just, um so so this is really good. I am at home as well. And so the sedentary reminder reminds me to just get up and do something in my steps. Now the accuracy of the steps on this thing it's not accurate. But what I've been doing is comparing not the ones on my phone, but this to itself. Like how many steps did I have according to this watch a week ago? According to this watch today. Ask her if she needs another daughter. Yeah. She loves getting stuff for us. We were not well off when we were younger. And so she's doing better now. She's retired, but in her later years, she worked at the steel mill with me. And so her retirement's pretty good. I mean, it's not nobody's is perfect, but she's doing well. And so she loves to get us Christmas presents. So she's a really good mom. But I'll ask her for you. Oh, I meant to turn on my all right. So I need to turn on my YouTube so that it's not just you, it's me and you. And let's see. I haven't been on for 3 weeks, so I'm wondering if that's why it's just me and you here. But I'm on till we've only been on for 12 minutes, so so I don't like the way they redid. I'm sorry, baby. I don't like the way they redid YouTube because you have to go to your channel and then you have to hit view channel. I don't know. Yeah, just I took all my medicine too before we went live. I haven't been in my makeup room in about 4 weeks. Just busy with the holidays and such. So I am okay, but I think it might be a little dusty in here. I'll just grab the air filter. I'm not tech savvy too much. This is really easy if you're not tech savvy. There's an app that comes with it. You put the app, it works for Android or iPhone. So you put the app on your phone. It tells you how to connect to your watch. You have had allergies with your eyes. My water is back here. Let me grab it real quick. Okay. Here it is. Okay. Hopefully that will be better. Oh, here it is. Okay, we want to go in there. Hopefully that will be better. There we go. Okay. It is easy. And I'm good with tech, but this was very easy. I think I would have had to talk my husband through it, but he said he may be getting a man's watch for to track his sleep. So I'm definitely getting enough deep sleep, but if I stay in bed too long, I think it makes me tired. So I get up around 9 and I start with the coffee. I usually start with the water and I don't drink coffee till afternoon. But I've started drinking the coffee early because when I start in the afternoon, I think I drink it too late and then I don't sleep good. So I did start doing that when I saw my sleep stuff. It just makes you more aware. Like if you're not getting that REM sleep, especially if you have chronic pain. We're going to talk about that next week. I think sleep and chronic pain. Today, we're just going to talk about sleep, what it is. So let's go to the article. Video file, share screen. That's what I want. Sleep. This is the Cleveland Clinic, and you guys know that I love this website. So here it is, sleep. All right, I'm coming back and we're gonna, there it is. Okay, so we are there. Let's go here. And I also do this thing, like if I start coughing, it takes me a while to stop. I'm not sure what that's about. I've always been like that. Even when I was little. Oh, you too. Okay. So it's not just me. And so it takes me like half an hour just to stop coughing. I'm glad it's just the two of us here because you're a sweetheart. You're not. I'm not irritating you. It does, like when you're at the store or the movies. I used my nose spray. I took a Mucinex. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. All right, I need to drink this coffee. So let's read. Okay, sleep. You spend about 1/3 of your life sleeping, but it is still something many struggle with. Research and experts also struggle with it because of the mystery surrounding how and why we sleep and what happens to us while we do. Fortunately, advances in medical science are helping people find ways to get the sleep they need. I know sleep studies are a big thing now, too. Sleep is a normal body process that allows your body and brain to rest. At first glance, sleep is deceptively simple. For most people, it's just a matter of getting comfortable, closing your eyes, and drifting into slumber. But despite how simple it seems, sleep is one of the most complex and mysterious body process known to science. If you're not getting enough sleep or your sleep quality isn't good, you'll probably know it just from how you feel. Without enough quality sleep, your body and brain can't work as they should, and there's a whole field of medicine devoted entirely to sleeping and treating conditions that affect or disrupt it. Okay. Mine is due to digestive issues. Oh, when I used to be in the train. Oh. Hey, Nightingale, how are you doing today? Yes, because if you don't get a lot of sleep, you're kind of in a fog all day, right? You're like, if you don't get the right amount of sleep, you can't concentrate. I have trouble focusing. That has a little bit to do with my depression or moody. Yes, absolutely. I'm sorry, ladies. So, yeah. Jeez. Oh, I think I'm going to turn my fan on. Maybe that will help me. Let's see if that helps. I do. It's in the other room, so. I just turned on the fan. Thank you guys for dealing with me right now. Okay. So yes, Nightingale. When I don't get good sleep or not enough sleep, I have trouble concentrating. I have trouble remembering. I just like a fog, because I also have depression. So if I don't get enough sleep, it increases my lack of focus with my depression. I do take medication for that. So it's not so bad for me, but if I don't get good sleep for whatever reason, like before a hospital procedure, I'm really stressed about those things. And I'll have trouble sleeping. So I can't think of, there's plenty of times I've been not focused and tired. Oh, and also I'm having more arthritic pain. My brain is constantly working so much. I think it's my biggest problem. Oh my gosh. I don't have any cough drops in here. I really need to have some in here, don't I? More water. That's why I started tracking my sleep. Because no matter how hard I try, I'm not very functional in the morning. I'm mostly functional at nighttime. And what's funny is with or without sleep, I'm a night person. So I take cannabis gummies. It helps, but it dries my throat. I was trying those. I take the CBD only now. But what happens with the gummies is I would wake up. Usually I go to the bathroom and then go right back to bed. But with the gummies, when I would wake up, I would have super duper munchies. So I had to stop that because I was just putting more weight on than I needed to. Oh, you do the CBD doesn't give me the munchies like that. But I did have to add. Oh, good afternoon. I did have to add, what is that? The Voltaren, you rub it on, but it's like an aspirin for your joints because the pain in my knees and my hands is getting worse. So I did add that at nighttime so I could sleep better. Plus the CBD. And I'm going to blow my nose one more time. Happy New Year, Nightingale. We didn't say Happy New Year. Do you have any news, Nightingale, on when they're going to do when the next Wednesday is coming out? Not going to be on long. Just wanted to pop in and say hi. Well, hi, Wilma. Happy New Year. Yeah, that's the next step. I try not to take like pain meds. I'm going to have to eventually. So on my chronic pain journey, and it's arthritis, I know what it is. A lot of people have chronic pain and don't know what it is. So my back shoulder blade was hurting, so I used that. Yay, Wilma. First live of 2024. And we're talking about sleep today. Trouble sleeping, what is sleep, why we need it, and Pain meds and other meds, the only thing keeps me going. I know. And I know it's just going to continue. I know that. So what I'm doing is I'm only adding in what I need. Yeah, what is sleep? So, does that mean you don't get any? Right? Right. And I have some tummy issues as well. So, I'm saving that for when nothing else works. So, but it does affect your sleep. So I think next week we're going to talk about sleep and chronic pain is what we're going to talk about. But today we're just talking about sleep. What is sleep? So let me go back here. Okay. So why do people sleep? Modern medicine's understanding of sleep is like a partially assembled jigsaw puzzle. Experts can identify some of the pieces and have an idea of what the big picture looks like, but they haven't figured out how everything fits together. Your body cycles between being awake and asleep throughout each day, with certain processes only happening when you're sleeping. When you're asleep, your body powers down, and most body systems, including your brain, become less active. Some of the key things that happen while you're asleep include Jeez, I am so sorry. During the day, cells through your body use stockpiled resources to keep doing their jobs. While you're asleep, your body uses less energy. That lets those cells resupply and stock up for the next day. Self repair and recovery. This is a big one. Being less active makes it easier for your body to heal injuries and repair issues that happened while you were awake. That's also why being sick makes you feel more tired and need more rest for self repair and recovery. Brain maintenance. While you're asleep, your brain recognizes and categorizes memories and learned information. This is like a librarian sorting and shelving books at the end of the day. It makes accessing and using things you learn and remember easier and more efficient. Now, I have the worst memory, and they haven't talked about it yet. Yes, not much sleep, and when I do, my hub says it's a long time, around 15 hours or so. Okay. So, I have a horrible memory, and for many, many years while I was working, I didn't get good sleep. I was on swing shift, or I was drinking and not sleeping well. I would be hungover the next day. And at the time, I didn't realize this is what was going on. I was just drinking wine to go to sleep. And it would take more and more and more to go to sleep with my anxiety and depression. So a lot of my memories, I don't remember a lot of stuff. So I wonder if I've always had difficulty sleeping until I retired. And now, well, at least now I've been retired for 2 years. So now when I got my sleep tracker, I am sleeping well. I am sleeping good. I'm getting the deep sleep I need. And like I said, if I want to break it down even more, I would need to get an Apple Watch, and I'm not there. So, and you know what? I looked at the new Apple Watch is 8 or 9. I looked at the old Apple Watch. I was like, oh, it's got to be cheaper, right? It costs more than the number 9. I don't understand Apple at all. Because when I go to turn in my phone, I only get like $150. But if someone's selling my phone online, they want $600. It's very strange to me. Oh, that water is helping. Yeah, so there is that. But yeah, the cognitive stuff, because I'm pretty smart. I have no idea what my IQ is. I'm not worried about that. I just am good with math. How's that? I'm a good math person. Not so good with English or spelling, but I'm good at math. So that stuff I can keep in my memory bank, but spelling, I'm still a horrible speller and I'm 54. So I've used these words for 54 years and I still have trouble spelling some of them. So I don't, the brain is a funny thing. Let me just say that. And I'm wondering if from those years earlier before I retired, maybe I was sleep deprived for a long time. And I'm definitely catching up now. Okay, dokie. Let's go back to the article. Okay, how much sleep do I need? Sleep is variable from person to person. The way that people sleep and how much they need can vary widely. The number of hours of sleep that are good for your health can also change during your lifetime. In general, recommended sleep amounts by age are newborns 14 to 17 hours, infants 12 to 16, young children 10 to 14 hours, including nap time, school age children 9 to 12 hours, teenagers 8 to 10 hours, and adults 18 and older 7 to 9 hours. These sleep amounts apply to most people, but they aren't universal. Some people need more sleep and others need less. Variations in how much sleep you need may even be genetic. For example, some people can inherit the trait of being a short sleeper from a parent. Personal circumstances and your health status can also affect how much sleep you need. People who are sick or recovering from an injury or medical procedure may need to sleep more. Pregnant people often need more sleep during the first trimester as well. If you have questions about how much sleep you need, especially if it's different from the amount recommended for your age group, talk to a primary care provider. They can help you understand when the difference might mean there's a medical issue that needs exploring. All right, so, hey, Nayvette, how are you? Welcome, welcome. We're talking about sleep today. So, what I want to address from the article is since I haven't been working, I'm an oversleeper. I can honestly sleep for like 12 hours. My back doesn't like that, and also I wake up tired, but I can sleep that long. So what the fitness tracker is helping me do is I'm trying to just get 8 hours. I'm trying to see what time I actually fall asleep and what time I wake up. And I'm in the 9-hour area. And I think that's good. That's much better than 12. So, yeah. Oh, Happy New Year. Nay, that first live of 2024. And the reason we're talking about sleep is I got a fitness tracker. And so I'm doing some more research on sleep. You don't even get 8 hours. See, and that is, I was like that when I worked. I would get maybe 6 because I would be like we talked earlier, Wavy. I'd be hyped up at night, and if I worked days, I wouldn't go to bed early, and then I'd have to get up early. I'm lucky if it's 4 hours. Yeah. See, yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard. If I am sick, I can sleep. But my problem, and now I've been tracking it, is I get the good deep sleep, but I believe that even though I was sleeping 6, 5, 6, whatever hours I was when I was working, that I was not getting the deep sleep that I'm getting now. So, but the chronic pain, Wavy, that makes a huge difference because me too, morning is when I can go back to, yes, but at nighttime, no. So with this fitness tracker, I've been trying to adjust my sleep schedule so I can go to bed at a decent time. Because my husband works days. So he goes to bed at 9 and then he gets up at like, he said he got up at like 3 today. That's why we were talking about getting the fitness tracker. I'm not working anymore. I can go to bed at 10 and up at 2 and can't go back to sleep. Oh man. That's hard. That is hard. So that's only 4 hours. That's Are you having any chronic pain as well? I cannot hear any noise. Does that wake you up? Yeah. If you have chronic pain, um it's gonna wake you up. Like I said, I was taking the CBD, taking my meds at night, and then I was waking up in pain with my hands and my knees. So I added the Voltaren at nighttime before I go to bed, and I put the icy hot on my knees. I have got lower back pain. Okay. Yeah. And that what wakes you up? That's probably what's waking you up. So so yeah, so I did have to add this winter, my arthritis is getting worse. And that's it progresses. That is part of the disease. So once I get my insurance, I am going to go to a rheumatologist and see what can be done. But right now, I take the CBD, and I don't want to up my CBD intake because it works. And plus, I tell you, I get the discount at now since it's cold. I get my knee. Yeah. Yeah. And if I sleep, when I sleep, if my knees aren't in a good position, I wake up and they hurt. Like if they've been next to it, if I sleep like this with my knees together, and I'm a side sleeper, that's hard too. The minute I wake up at night, it's hard to go back to sleep, and noise makes me not concentrate to sleep. I have been there. We're a bunch of Yes, we are. That's why we go live on Wednesday. But I tried that green noise. The noise is supposed to help you go back to sleep, but you got to have earbuds, and yes, me too. Yeah, side sleeper. And for my knees, that is not a benefit, unfortunately. Um, what was I saying? I can't remember now. Uh, so yeah, we were talking about the chronic pain, and we're just checking out what sleep is, what like the definition. We went over the definition, and now we're talking about different things with sleep. But oh, the waking up. When I worked, if I woke up, I could not go back to sleep, or it would take hours to go back to sleep. And I don't have that problem now because I wear earplugs. And what happens for me when I put the earplugs in, well, I can't hear because we have the TV on when we go to bed, but no noise. Yeah. So I put the earplugs in. And so when I go back to sleep, like if I go to the bathroom, I lay down, I do deep breathing. And so I can't hear anything but myself breathing. For me, it has to quiet. I can't sleep in. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you have to have silence. Oh, so you've tried earplugs. Okay. I had to go to the earplugs, and I have to wear the face mask. If I don't use the earplugs or the face mask, I don't sleep as well. Yeah. With a nightlight, I need one of those. I cannot be in the dark. Yeah, I don't like it to be too dark either, Wavy. I don't know what that is, but I prefer a little nightlight. So, um, when I get up to go to the bathroom, I take my mask off, my sleep mask. But when I'm in the bed, I put the sleep mask on, and I sleep much, much better that way. So So like my husband snores. I snore too, but his snoring can keep me up. So that's why I went to the earplugs. And then I went to the sleep mask because I don't remember. I just thought I needed better sleep and they were saying use a sleep mask. And so I started doing that and it really helped. But then I stopped doing it and I was like, you know what? I need better sleep. I need to get up and be functional. Um, so I did start putting the sleep mask back on. Hey, Melanie. So good to see you. We're talking about sleep today. I am from North Carolina, so I am used to dark and quiet, but here in New York, it's hard. Oh, yeah. Especially if you're going from the country to the city. So we don't have a lot of noise where I live, either outside noises, but I still use the earplugs and the mask. So just for me, that works for me. Sleep. What is that? Well, we're trying to. Oh, Happy New Year, Melanie. Yeah. Yeah. We're trying to figure out what it is. And then next week we're going to try to figure out how we can get more of it. Yeah. I know it's like they were saying at the beginning of the article. It sounds like it's easy to do, but it's not. My dog doesn't let me sleep, no joke. Is he always wanting to go outside or? Welcome, welcome, Melanie. I've been having a coughing fit, so I'm drinking a lot here. Water, trying to finish my coffee, water, coffee. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at that article. Let's go back there. And do I have to get all my sleep at once? So, no, getting all of your sleep at once isn't a hard and fast rule. In fact, sleep customs commonly vary by culture and time period. Some cultures embrace splitting nighttime sleep into 2 periods. Throughout the world, many cultures embrace napping. Many have their own word for it, like siesta or inemuri, a short workplace nap that's practiced in Japan. But like too much of anything, napping comes with a drawback. Napping for too long can affect sleep quality overnight. There's also an increased risk of health problems. Talk to your healthcare provider if you often nap or want to try it. That can allow you to get the most benefits from naps without the drawbacks. So I am not a napper. Do we have any nappers here today? Oh, that puppy is like, mama, mama. Let me come back up here. So what did I just read to you guys? Not the stages of sleep. We were at the sleep amounts. Oh, do I have to get all my sleep at once? Okay. So I am not a napper. Do we have any nappers with us today? I'm one by default. Okay. Yes. 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 No nappers, just my hubby. Yeah. Me neither, Wavy, because if I nap, then I don't go to sleep on time. So that is one thing that I know for sure. Now, when I worked, I was tired all the time, so I did nap. Yeah. Yeah. I understood what you wrote, Wavy. Yeah. He can nap. Yeah, my husband can nap, but he sleeps for like 3 or 4 hours when he takes a nap, but he only sleeps at nighttime, like I said, for like 5 hours. So, yeah, I don't nap. I try to, if I'm tired, I just try to suffer through it. And then hopefully I can get back on track with my sleep. So, and when you're working and you're busy and you're younger, you got stuff to do, you're not really worried about your sleep. When you get older and you have aches and pains and stuff, I do take a nap when I feel tired. Okay, Nay. If I feel tired, I will, but normally I don't nap. I have insomnia, so I get asleep when I can get it. Melatonin does nothing for me. Oh, that stinks, Melanie. I take prescription medications though. So if I didn't take my prescription medications, I would probably have insomnia as well. I would have the racing thoughts. Um, what else? Mostly racing thoughts at night, you know. And then I used to do that thing. I know everybody does it. I'd wake up at like 3. I didn't have to get up till 6, right, for work. I'd go back to sleep. I'd wake up at 4. I go back to sleep. I'd wake up at 5. I go back to sleep. I wake up at 6. You know, when I was working, I did that all the time. So, hey, Joe, how are you? Happy New Year. Today is the first live of 2024. I do try not to nap. There are many days I don't nap, but I do like naps when I need one. I think it sounds like they were saying in the article that there's nothing wrong with napping. And it sounds like if you nap and you sleep, that maybe you're getting all your stuff together. You know, you're getting enough sleep, but even though it's broken. So, that's what the article seemed to say. Let's see. Yeah, because it was like, do I have to get all my sleep at once? But like too much of anything napping comes with a drawback. See, and that's the thing. My husband naps for like 3 or 4 hours, so it affects his sleep quality overnight. There's also an increased risk for health problems if you often nap or want to try it. But I think, like they say, like a nap for like um I don't know how like I can sleep for about when I nap for about an hour, hour and a half. And I know that's too much, but that's when I haven't slept well. So, or if I get up too early, I will do that. I tried nap at the hotel, couldn't. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's different than being at your house too, right, Wavy? It's not as comfortable. You don't have all your stuff. I used to work with an older lady years ago. She said she'd cat nap for like 15 minutes. I can't even do that. She was magic. I couldn't ever do that. Yeah, if I'm tired enough to take a nap, 15 minutes won't do it. I always like, okay, maybe just 30. And then when I wake up, it's an hour and a half later. And I'm in uh uh my recliner, and my recliner is comfortable. That's a problem as well. But usually I only nap if I end up getting up at 7 o'clock and I can't go back to sleep because it's just too early for me, even though I've gotten all my sleep by then. But it sounds like napping is good and that you don't have to get all your sleep at once as long as it's not too much. So, okie dokie. Let's go to what are the stages of sleep? Now, this is where it starts to get interesting because my fitness tracker does deep sleep and light sleep, but there are many more stages of sleep. Sleeping doesn't mean your brain is totally inactive. While you're less aware of the world around you, you still have plenty of detectable brain activity. That brain activity has predictable patterns. Experts organize those patterns into stages. The stages fall broadly into categories: REM sleep and non REM sleep. There are 3 non REM stages. When you fall asleep, you typically enter non REM stage number 1 and then cycle between non REM stage 2 and 3. After that, you go into REM sleep and start dreaming. After the first REM cycle, you start a new sleep cycle and go back into stage 1 or 2, and the cycle starts over. So one cycle normally takes about 90 to 120 minutes before another begins. Most people go through 4 or 5 cycles per night, assuming they get a full 8 hours of sleep. So this is starting to get a little more complicated. This is where I'm at. Like, I don't know all the stages of sleep. Um, Let's see. At home, I probably can sometimes. Jason does that too. He calls it power naps. He sleeps for 15 to 20 minutes and be refreshed. That I wish I could do that. I can't sleep for 15 or 20 minutes. Like maybe if I was standing up. But yeah, when my husband takes a nap, he's down for 3 or 4 hours. It's like he's gone to bed again. When I say I'll nap for 30 minutes, set an alarm, I just sit there counting how many minutes it's not going to get. I'm not going to get. Yeah. Yeah. Melanie, I get that. Yes, that's why I dream all kinds of weird random stuff. Brain works even when I am sleeping. Yes. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, friends. Thank you, Melanie. I appreciate that. So yes, the stages of sleep are going to be a little more complicated. So we're still going to talk about them, but we're going to have to take it slow because I'm just learning this too. And like those non-REM 1, 2, and 3, those sleep cycles, the Apple Watch will break those down. This one calls it light sleep, and the REM sleep it calls deep sleep. And the REM sleep you need 90 minutes of. I read an article that said that. It says you need 90 minutes of that. This is my basic, just general, just got the watch understanding kind of thing. So when I look, my deep sleep is 90 minutes or more. And like I said, that's because I wear the mask. Because before when I first started, it wasn't. So I was like, oh, I got to crack down because now I'm recording my sleep. So it makes you want to be better at it. Isn't that crazy? That's just human beings. So. But yeah, so that's how mine breaks it down. If you have the Apple Watch and an iPhone, it will break it down further. It'll even tell you your temperature while you're asleep. It's so interesting how those watches can monitor that. I know. And my husband's like, it's got these little sensors on the back, right? Let's see if you guys can see it. That's it. There's a little sensor back there. That's what's monitoring it. And apparently it checks your breathing. Because I also tried an app that you just sat on the table next to you, and that didn't work for me. The watch knows more than us. Yes. It probably has GPS, and it can tell on me, Yes. I didn't think, I was like fitness tracker, blah, blah. And then I was like, I'm home all the time. I want to be more productive. I want to do better. I'm not sick this winter. I don't need to be sleeping all the time. And I'm keeping the house up, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I was like, my mom never knows what to get me. And I pretty much have what I need. And I was like, I think I'm going to I want a fitness tracker. So I was like, yeah, soon they're going to meme one to monitor our brain. That would be interesting, right? That would be interesting because I think that sounds like Jetson, that sounds like crazy, but we didn't think this was possible at all. I'm glad you were able to stay healthy this winter. Yes. Excellent. Thank you, Melanie. Yes. Me too, because last winter was horrible. Yeah, I had a little bit of a stomach bug a couple weeks ago. Got rid of that. And I'm feeling so much better. And like I said, I'm tracking my sleep now. So I'm trying to sleep real good and trying to get my day better. The biggest project this year is organizing and declutter. Oh, yeah. 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 I just did my bathroom. We have an ensuite. So I just did that, cleaning it, decluttering it. Oh, and I made those, those shelves people show you from the dollar store that have like a tray and then a cup and then a tray, then a cup. I made a bunch of those. So I'm going to be doing some reviews. I'll do some reviews from in there as well. Yeah. My husband was like, why don't you do makeup anymore? And I said, you know what? When I think about it, it's really, I don't know. For some reason, it's not It's not the makeup that interests me. It's using the new products. The new products and reviewing them and doing an in-depth review. Um, I've been dealing with depression since my cat died on the 27th. It's helping me sleep, but my kitchen is embarrassing. I'm going to include that in a video, maybe a vlog. Melanie, the first thing about depression is that will happen. You will, what do I want to say? We need to be in a depression discussion, but my depression, when I don't do anything, I don't do laundry, I don't do dishes, I don't cook, I eat junk, I barely brush my teeth and I barely take a shower. So depression is difficult. I hope that you'll be able to come out of that. It's hard when a pet dies, especially if you've had your pet for a long time and you're really close with your pet. Yeah, it's totally normal part of grief. I want to show it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah. So what happened to me though, Melanie, was that it was years upon years upon years of depression, even when I was taking medication because of my job. Oh, my kitty passed away and she was like 20, 21, I think. Yeah. 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 She was very sick towards the end, but it still doesn't make it hurt any less. 20 years. She was like a little bad teenager. We had her from the time she was a kitten. My husband had saved her. She was in a dumpster at one of his jobs, and somebody that worked there found him, and then everybody took a kitten. So yeah, yeah, she was special. But yeah, so it is a totally normal part of grief. We did all the different things, stages of grief. We went through that a while ago. But yeah, you are right, Melanie. It's normal. When it lasts for years and years, that's when it's detrimental. That's when it's a problem. So I'm glad that you realize that it's normal and that helps. Yeah. My pets are my babies. My kitties are my babies. Both my puppies had to be put down. They were sick. Now we know they won't live forever. In 20 years, it's not a shock, but that doesn't make the sadness any less. Correct. Yeah, Melanie, I agree. Doesn't make it any less sad. No. And and I did get kittens before she passed away. She hated the kittens because she was 20 years old. But I did get some kittens before she passed away. So they were hanging out with her for maybe a year. I can't remember when she passed away. I would say they were hanging out with her for like 6 months to a year. And I think they're better kittens for it. So yeah, yeah, it's very difficult. It's a member of the family. It really is. Oh, no worries. I'm always off topic, Melanie. No worries. Yeah. Because we do talk about mental health here too. So if you need to talk, you just go ahead and talk, Melanie, because we're here for you and we understand. Yeah, they're so important. And then I worked a lot with all my other animals. So these guys, we got them before I retired, before I went off on disability. But I'm very close to these kitties. I just saw that lights can cause them headaches. I'll be worse when my dog passes. She's my baby. Aw. And they can't talk and tell us, right? Oh, that it can cause our pets headaches? Yeah, they can't tell us. Like my kitty, until she was really, really bad, we didn't even know she was in pain. you know. Yeah. Yeah. So, mm. Okie dokie. Let's go to the next one, which is going to start with the sleep stages. So, stage one, non REM sleep, is the lightest stage of sleep. You enter stage one right after you fall asleep. This stage usually lasts only a few minutes, making up about. Did I fix this so you guys could see it? I did not. Okay. This stage only lasts a few minutes, making up about 5% of your sleep time. After that, your sleep gets deeper and you move into stage two, non REM sleep. It usually lasts only a few minutes. Okay. So, stage two of non REM sleep is still light sleep, but deeper than stage one. During this stage, your brain waves slow down and have noticeable pauses between short, powerful bursts of electric activity. Experts think those bursts are your brain organizing memories and information from the time you spent awake. Stage two non REM sleep accounts for about 45% of your time asleep and the most of any stage. You go through multiple rounds of stage two non REM sleep, and usually each one is longer than the last. After stage two, you move into stage three non REM sleep or enter REM sleep. The deepest stage of non REM sleep is stage three. It makes up about 25% of your total sleep time in adults, but babies and children need more stage three sleep, and the older you get, the less you need. In stage three, your brain waves are slow but strong. Your body takes advantage of this very deep sleep stage to repair injuries and reinforce your immune system. The same burst of brain activity that happens in stage two can also happen in stage three, and brainwaves specific to stage three help regulate those bursts. You need stage three non REM sleep to wake up feeling rested. Without enough stage three sleep, you feel tired and drained, even if you slept for a long time. That's why your body automatically tries to get as much stage three into your sleeping period as early as possible. After stage three non REM sleep, your body moves into stage two non REM sleep, which is the gatekeeper of REM sleep. Because stage three non REM sleep is so deep, it's hard to wake someone up from it. If you do wake up, you'll probably have sleep inertia, a state of confusion or mental fog. Sleep inertia lasts about 30 minutes. Okay. So I noticed on my Apple Health app, it will break that down. Yes, lights if it's too bright or too much sun. Yeah, my cats are more active at nighttime when we start turning all the lights down and stuff. They sleep mostly in the daytime. And then the earplugs help as well because they like to do the running back and forth through the house, and that can be noisy without earplugs. So, yeah. So if you get the Apple Watch, it will tell you your non REM sleep stages, where this just says light sleep and deep sleep. So I'm naturally a night owl, Melanie. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. I am as well, and so is Wavy. So I'm never going to be a morning person, but I'm trying to get up earlier so I can go to sleep earlier. I've been going to sleep about 10:30, where before when I was drinking coffee later, I'd be up till midnight and then I'd be tired. So, yeah, let's go back over here. Oh, no, you said I'm naturally a night owl. Okay. I am naturally a night owl. So I did read that correctly. I slept good. I did finally finish my coffee, so I am hopped up on caffeine as well. But so I still have to get my Christmas decorations down. Am I the only one who still has Christmas decorations up? Yeah. I finally stopped turning the lights on after New Year's. Me too, night out. Yep. 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 So I just seemed to do better at nighttime, and then I would get all this energy, and then when we would go to bed at 9, I wouldn't fall asleep till midnight. Yeah. I get up at 7 and feed my dog. I have 1 cup of coffee, but caffeine doesn't really affect me. Oh, that stinks, Melanie. Because when I get up early, that's the only thing that helps me not go back to sleep. So I've been doing that. I talked about it earlier. I need caffeine. I do. So what I would do before I got the watch and noticed what was going on, I wouldn't have coffee till the afternoon, but I would then drink it until like 6 o'clock. So I would be up late. So now I've started when I get up, because I usually would drink my water for the first few hours I was up. So now I still get my water, but I get my coffee too. And this coffee, we got a new coffee pot. It's not a Keurig, it's just we grind the beans and make the coffee. So it's very strong. So I put cream, lots of cream and a little bit of sugar in it just for the bitterness. I try not to put too much in there because I have diabetes. I got to watch my sugar. And so I started drinking it earlier. Yeah. So I drink it after I get up, whenever I get to it. I try to do it in the first hour or so. And it helps. I started taking my Halloween stuff down, got halfway done, put a few Christmas stuff up, and my place is just a mess with the holidays looking like it threw up everywhere. Melanie. And we were just talking about how it's hard when you're depressed to take care of that stuff. Outside, I have decorations and the wind blew it down. Oh no, I'm doing better. So now it's time to clean. LOL. Okay, Melanie. Yeah, well, I've been doing my bathroom. I like started at that end of the house and I want to scoosh everything this way and I'm donating or giving to people, things like that. Um, yep. We may have to stop early because I need to use the restroom, you guys, from all the water and coffee I've been drinking in the last hour. I am so, so sorry. Wind gust 65 and most of it is probably gone. LOL. Do you guys want to just hang here and I'll be right back? I cannot wait. I'm sorry. I am so, so sorry. I just could not wait and I did not want to stop in the middle of our chat. The phone 65, so most of it's probably oh no. Yeah, you're probably right about that. I'm diabetic too. That's why I drink 1 cup of coffee in the morning. The phone has a kind of its own yeah, wavy. Yeah. But as of October, I'm off metformin and take nothing for my diabetes, my A1C. Awesome. Awesome, Melanie. Did you change your diet or um let me know what you did. Hi ladies, so what's going on and what state you in? Yeah, I'm in Michigan. Wavy's in upstate New York. She had some flooding. You know, the weather right now is crazy all over the United States. Crazy. Okay. So, what did we say? Who still has decorations up? I'll be taking decorations down today. That's awesome, Nay. I wish I could say that. I wish. But I will be taking them down. Just, hey, Zach, how are you? It's so good to see you. Happy New Year, Zach. We'll see how much I get left outside. Yeah, you have to wait. So that 90% off at Walmart, you may have to go back over there. Zach's decorations went bye-bye too. Are you having the crazy weather as well, Zach? It's just crazy everywhere. So, yeah, I didn't put anything outside, and we haven't had the major storm yet. So, well, once I got diagnosed in April, I eat butter, no sugar. If I drink soda, drink Crystal Light instead of Kool-Aid, drink water, need to get back to working out. Okay, so you have made some lifestyle changes, yeah. Oh, Nay is in New York, so cold and windy. There's trees down near my house. Yeah. Friday and Saturday are supposed to be the worst. Yeah, we're supposed to get that too, Zach, in Michigan. Yeah. Yeah. So I know you guys that work, it's gonna be difficult traveling, going back and forth to work and stuff. So Happy New Year, Zach. Did I say that already? I'm so glad to see you. So yeah, my decorations are inside. I didn't put anything outside, but I wanted one of the blow up guys. I don't know if you guys saw this year, 5 or 10 centimeters Friday night and 5 centimeters on Saturday. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of snow. Shoot. Do you have to work this weekend, Zach? Yeah. Yeah, we're supposed to get all that on Friday and Saturday as well. So I'm crossing my fingers. It's been warm in Michigan. I think I caught it fast, so I was able to get in remission, just like the doctor from when I was hospitalized told me I could. Okay. Okay. That's good that you caught it fast. Yeah, I do both of those days. If roads are too bad, I'm phoning in. Yeah, you don't want to drive in that stuff. I'm sure if the roads are that bad, nobody's going to be going to your work. I'm sure. It was 30 degrees this morning in Vegas. Holy cow, Melanie, 30 degrees? Yes, I will be visiting Nay for the first time this year. Awesome. That is so cool. That is so cool that you guys will get to visit each other. I love that stuff. You guys are awesome. I love you guys so much. It's an awesome community that we have here. I always feel better when I talk to you guys. They also told if roads are bad, call in. Okay. Yeah. 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 If the roads are bad, you might as well stay home. No, it's not worth getting stuck, getting hurt. It's not worth all that. And I have driven in some snowstorms because at the steel mill, they don't care what the weather's like. Yeah, 30 degrees in Vegas. That is crazy. This thing is like the United States, it's going like this. So it's hitting all the south and you had your share. Yeah. 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 So stay safe, Zach. Absolutely stay safe. Yeah. So it's crazy coming in and it's the whole United States and it's not just northern, it's everywhere. Like they said, and then where it's not snowing, like down south, there's tornadoes and things like that all around. I don't know how cold it was overnight, but it was 30 degrees at 7 when I woke up. That's cold. That it was probably warmer in Michigan than it was in Las Vegas this morning. Yeah, ours was probably like 35, 32, something like that. Yeah, because like I said, we were supposed to get snow, but it was too warm for snow. It turned all to rain. It all turned to rain. They said we got about an inch of rain, but if it had been snow, it would have been can't remember what they said. If it had been snow, it would have been maybe 5 inches, something like that. The weather guy was. It is. It really is. It's that like it's dipping like this. So you're getting it all on the eastern side of the United States. They're getting it all down there. And we got, like I said, it's a little warm up here. So what we got was rain. Right now it's -3. Oh my gosh, Zach. Yeah. It feels like -10. Oh my gosh. Right? That wind chill comes in, it drops your temperatures. Is it we all get hit big time? It is. We're all getting hit big time. Yeah. I'm staying home. My husband does have to work this weekend, though. Yes, Florida had tornadoes. Yeah. And they were showing, they showed the floods in Maine and in the eastern side of the United States. They showed all the floods. And then in like Nebraska, Iowa, those areas got hit with all the snow. And like I said, in Michigan now, northern Michigan got a lot of snow. You know who comes sometimes to see us? Oh, she lives up north. Lois, and she's one of my favorite people. Oh, why can I not remember her name? So they live up north Michigan, so they probably got some snow where I am southeastern. And so the northwest, northern, upper peninsula got a lot of snow. Down here, we didn't. You instantly walk outside and freeze, right? I hear it was 48 states were in a cold warning. Yeah. I hate that, Zach, when you walk outside, and this is how I describe it, but like your eyeball juice freezes up. If that makes sense to anybody, as soon as you hit that cold air, it's like your eyeballs dry right out. Yeah. I've never been in Michigan, but my mom was born and raised in Pontiac. Oh, that's not too far from me. Probably about 45 minutes to an hour. But I used to travel that far for work. So driving that distance doesn't really bother me. Like some people don't like to drive 20 minutes out of my city. Okay. But yeah, so we need to, hunker down. You're going to go see what the damage is and everything tomorrow, Wavy? Yeah, I hope all is well. And they were just talking about on the since we're totally off topic, they were talking about how the insurance rates are going up because of all these natural disasters and things. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Melanie. That's so sweet. Like I said, you guys rock. You really do. You make me feel better. You help me deal with my stuff. And you're right there with me. You know what I'm going through. And if you don't, you're very understanding and caring. So love you guys, all you guys. Miss Jamie's not here today. She has been very sick. She's been very sick. And then they shut off our we don't have the what is that called? The StreamYard where we're both on it anymore. So thank you, Melanie. You're a sweetie. So yeah, she's not doing well. She's very sick. So she did text me the other day. I need to text her again and see if we can chat sometime this week. Usually, even if she's not feeling well, she can chat for a little bit. But yeah, I haven't talked to her since before Christmas. I think I talked to her the last time we did a live, actually. Yeah. Because we wanted to start doing the slumber parties again. And just she's been so sick. So I'm not sure what's going on with her health. So I'm so sorry to hear that. Please send her. I will, Melanie. I'll tell her, everybody. Everybody missed her today. So, yeah. So hopefully I can get a hold of her today and talk to her. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So we talked about the non-REM sleep and the stages. Like I said, on my Apple Health app, it's the one with the little heart on it. It shows those hopefully, but by luck it's nothing. That's what I'm hoping, that she just had a bug, and it's just harder for her to get over the bug because of her health, her basic health, and that it's not something more serious that's going to be more difficult for her health wise. So yeah. What did I say? I don't even remember what I was saying. Do you guys remember what I was saying? Oh, on the health app, it breaks down the non-REM and the REM. And let me just go over here, and I have it right here. It's the health app, and it will tell you, not that one. Show more sleep data. Average awake, average REM, average core, and average sleep. So core and sleep must be stage 1 and 2, but it will break that down. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, just because of her overall health. So I'm hoping it just has taken her a little bit more time to get over that stuff. And at Christmas, we're around kids who go to school. And my brother was sick, and I'm like, I love my family, but it's like, it does heart rate, respiratory rate, average temperature for sleeping, and the stages, and then the amounts. So I go next week to get a lump in my breast checked. Oh, Melanie. Hey, Brandy, how are you doing? I hope everything goes well for you, Melanie. Yep. Yep. Yeah. My sister went through that, and hers was benign, thank goodness. But now she's got to get checked more frequently, which is, she's cool with that because it was non-cancerous. So, yeah. How are you doing, Brandy? Yeah, Melanie. You'll be in our thoughts and prayers. Happy New Year, Brandy. I've been trying to say it to everybody if I remember. So, Happy New Year. We've been talking about sleep, different stages of sleep. We got to the non-REM, and I think we're going to talk about REM next week. We're going to keep talking about the sleep because I got a watch. Happy New Year. I'm all right, just constantly sleepy. And we're talking about sleep now for the next probably 4 weeks. Just depends on how long it takes us to get through it. We're going to finish the article next week about the sleep, and we're also going to talk about sleep and chronic pain and see if there's any helpful stuff in those articles as well. But yeah, we've only got 6 minutes left, so we can talk about anything you guys want to talk about. And did you get your Christmas decorations down, Brandy? Mine are still up. I still need to take them down. They're inside. Oh, and we've also been talking about the weather. How's the weather where you're at? Yeah, Melanie, we're all praying for you. Didn't put up any. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, then you don't have to take any down, right? We did a little bit, and I still haven't taken it down. It's not that much, but I want to be organized, and it's cold and we had snow, but not much. Oh, that's good. Right, right. Yeah, if you don't put any up, you don't got to worry about taking any down. But yeah, my husband was definitely in the Christmas spirit this year because last year we were both sick at Christmas time. Yeah. And we didn't even go to our families or anything. Everybody was sick last year. So yeah, we didn't have any decorations last year. So we put up the tree and the ornaments and just some stuff that, like, I have a box of Christmas stuff, so I have little stuffed animals and things like that. So I just got to pack them back up. Yeah. Just got to pack them back up. We had a bunch of rain. It was supposed to be snow, but it was too warm in Michigan, so it all turned into rain. Yeah. Let's see. What else can we chat about real quick? If you get to go back, Brandy, and watch, we just talked about what is sleep, why do we need sleep. It was a basic article on Cleveland Clinic. Let me show you if you wanted to see the article right here. And we haven't gotten to REM sleep or disorders. I had chicks hatch. Oh, Crystal, IG you when you have had time. Crystal, I IG you when you have time. Okay. I'm gonna put your yeah, we'll do that. I'll do that right after we're done here. Because I'm gonna go on IG anyway to try to get a hold of Jamie. So yeah. That's awesome that you had some chick babies hatch. So we'll cover that next week. And like I said, right now my obsession is good sleep with my I'll talk about my fitness tracker probably till you're irritated with me. Ah, maybe I see you won a YouTube giveaway recently. Congrats. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I haven't been entering any giveaways or anything like that. And as a matter of fact, I have one that I still have to do. So I will be doing that this month. So gonna need more coffee to get stuff organized. Okay. Well, it's pretty much the end. Me neither. I did 1 and 2, but not sure if or who won. LOL. Yeah. I haven't been on YouTube much at all. It was so busy, and then I got sick a couple times, just that stomach virus, and I'm like, I'm hoping that that is just a virus and it's not something that's happening to me. It's only been twice. So, and then oh, the house. The house is finally I sent papers back, so I'm hoping finally that the house has gone back to the mortgage company, and we're in our new home, and that's a lot of stress off of me as well. But that's been kind of doing a lot of that since August, shutting it down and things like that. So um, just been from one thing to another. It seems like life just happens and then you get things get away from you. Hope turns out good for you. Thank you, Brandy. And I keep biting my lips. I need to stop that too. That's like with the skin picking, it's not good. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming and visiting me today. I appreciate you all. And next week we'll be talking about sleep some more. Well, Doug, you got to go potty. All right, Joe, have a great day. Love you too. Bye. Bye, everybody. I will see you next week. Bye, everybody.